what you do is change the balls like this. And you take the magic wand. When you take the magic wand, people will look here and you exchange the ball like this. The spectator will believe you just exchange one ball for another. You make the magic gesture, you open, and it's a real napkin, like this. And the spectator will say, oh, very good, very clever. And then you say, but if someone say, open the hand, you cannot show the ball, so you have to do like this, and then you open the ball and will be already new again, and it's very, very strong for people. They don't know how you did it. It was magical, it was refreshing, and they are ready to see more magic and to pay more attention, and you just did a wonderful trick with 4 napkins. Hi, you know, people usually when they go to sleep, usually they have some dreams. Sometimes dreams are normal dreams, like you are working or you are buying, but sometimes dreams become crazy. Or some message, for example, some people say to you, the meaning of life is, and then they say you the meaning of life, but when you wake up, you don't know, you don't remember. And you want to remember and you cannot remember. So since I was a small boy, I have a notebook beside my bed. Every time I have a strange dream or some revealing dream or some idea for a good show, I write down in this, I wake up in the middle of the night and write down the idea, and then continue sleeping. And you won't imagine the crazy things appear in this book. But last night, in the middle of the night, I wake up and I have the weirdest dream. I was in a trip with a lot of people. I think you were there. Were you dreaming the same in a trip or no? Because I remember you from you look very similar to my dream, sir. But let me explain to you. Let's play a game. You know, I woke up in the middle of the night and I write down the whole dream in a paper and I put it in an envelope in my pocket. Let's play a game. Let's see if this can happen. Imagine we are in a dream all together here. And in this dream, you want to travel somewhere in the world. Can you help me? Of course, you are not confederate. I didn't tell you to tell me nothing. You are completely free choice of any place in the world you want to travel. But don't say to me Paris or New York, because everybody were there, no? Can tell any city, or if you want Paris, up to you. In the whole world, any city you like.
I want Tokyo.
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 You don't like Buenos Aires, very nice city, Argentina, the best, no?
Tokyo.
Tokyo, okay. Tokyo. Very good, sir. Have you been in Tokyo before?
No, this is why I want to trip.
The first time in Tokyo. Very nice city. A lot of technology and a lot of tradition. Very nice city. Very good choice. Now imagine we are in Moscow. To go to Tokyo, you need at least, if you go by plane, 10 hours, 11 hours flight to Narita Airport in Tokyo, or you can go by any means you want. Imagine this is a dream. You can go in any weirdest means and come by swimming, for example, by running, by UFO, by parachute. Parachute, you need a lot of wind, because otherwise, by your top, boom, you fall. Up to you. You tell me how you want to go.
You know, on a big boat, big ship.
Big ship. Big ship, you mean a boat, samolot. No, samolot no, caravel. No big ship, no.
No.
Okay, ship. Okay, ship. Perfect, a big boat. And now, imagine you are in a big boat, there is a casino, things to spend. How much money you want to spend? Can be 1 million, 1 peso, $1, up to you. Don't tell me 1,000, you can tell 1,272, up to you.
Not round digits, yeah?
Yeah.
792.
792. You are a very austere person. Some people say 1 million, but 792. 792. We are today in Moscow, 12th of October, no? 12th of October, and my name, perfect. It's very strange because you see, in this place I wrote Tokyo ship, $792, and I don't remember what happened in my dream. But can you come here to the stage? We give you a round of applause. You see here in my pocket. 1 second, I cannot see. Here in my pocket I have an envelope, and inside an envelope I have something you won't believe it. Can you tell me how is this envelope? It's closed?
Closed and...
Completely closed. You see it's sealed by, how to say, by staplers. In the other side also, staplers completely sealed. Yes? Can you touch inside? Is something inside? Can you feel it?
Yes, something inside.
Okay. The only way to open this, how it is the only way? If we do like this, it's true?
Tear? Yeah.
Can you tear yourself? I don't want to tear yourself. And tell me if you see a letter written inside.
Yeah.
Can you take out the letter, please?
Yep.
And can you open up?
Yep.
Let's read it. I don't know what is written. I don't remember.
Moscow, 12th October 15. Dear friends, last night I had an extraordinary dream. All of you were there. In this dream, we traveled to Tokyo. Tokyo.
Exactly Tokyo. I cannot believe it.
We went by ship.
By ship. Amazing.
And we spent $792.
792 exactly.
Yeah. It was a very good dream. I didn't want to wake up.
I didn't want to wake up. Exactly the dream. $792 ship and Tokyo. Thank you very much. You can take this to your home. You can take the envelope, everything with you. Thank you very much. Amazing this dream. Hello. I'm very happy to explain this routine because it's very powerful and can be an ending for the show. It's so strong that you can finish your show with this. Of course, we are giving a different alternative in this DVD to finish the show, but I just want to express you how strong is this routine and how almost impromptu it is. You can go anywhere and buy these things in 5 minutes and prepare this powerful prediction. You can find this routine very well explained in Uncanny Scott by Ron Wilson. This is a very great book of many good professional routines, and I learned this routine from there. Please go and read this book, Uncanny Scott. But if you don't have the book available at the moment, I'm going to explain a little bit in detail some of the details of this routine and how you can do it. So first you have to prepare an envelope. So you go to any convenience store or stationery and buy an envelope. Any envelope will do. And you have to do like this. You take a cutter and in one of the short edges you cut a little bit open, little bit, like this, little open with the cutter like this. And then with your hands you tear the paper like this. Like this. So you make a tear in the envelope. I put my finger around, you can see, like this. Now you are going to close the envelope, take the paper, protection paper for the, adhesive, and you close the, very good, have to be very good close like this. So now the envelope looks closed, but has an opening from here. It's an opening from here. So if you show the envelope like this, or like this, you cannot see. You can show the envelope like this and like this, covering with the finger, with the hand like this. So you can show the envelope is completely sealed. But to create more impossibility in the trick, what I use is a stapler machine. And with this stapler machine, I'm gonna put the staplers around the whole envelope like this. So it looks like the envelope is completely sealed. Nothing can enter or go out from this envelope. Like this. And then when you come here, you do the same. You don't worry because you do near the edge. Won't alter the setup because already you have the pocket here. And now you're going to do it in top here, but you're going to do a little dip because you want to avoid the envelope to open. So now it's completely sealed. You can put the word prediction if you want something here. I don't put nothing, but you can put the word prediction. And now you have the envelope. Usually this trick is done with a special wallet. This wallet, you can hold the envelope inside, and it's very easy to put later whatever you want inside, a card or a prediction or whatever. But in this DVD, we want to do everything impromptu and easy to you, so you don't have to buy anything. And the best way to do it without the wallet is like this. You take any plain card. Usually the best is not plain card, it's your business card. And you put inside you fold it in half, and you put inside the tier, the opening. And you can see how the envelope now is open. If you leave a little bit this card a little bit outside, now there is a way where you can put anything inside and will go directly inside the envelope. This is the preparation you need for the envelope. Now let's go to the letter. Now we're going to prepare the letter that go inside the envelope, will appear inside the envelope. So to do the letter, you need to cut a normal piece of paper in half. You cut in half. So you use half of the paper. The letter will look something like this, The prediction, the part where you're going to write, is in this part of the paper. In this part, you can see it's in this little part of the paper. This is where you're going to write. So you have to write all around, but leave this space for writing what people choose. I will write for you here very fast so you can see how it's done. So you open the paper like this, and you know this square you're going to write something. So you start putting here Moscow, and the date is 12, 10, 15. Then you try to write very big so you don't have to write a lot of things. In a few moments in the DVD we are going to put exactly the words in Russian so you can copy exactly. But in English it's like something like dear friends or dear spectator, whatever. So I'm not going to write the word in here. I'm going to write. I will look like writing. No, you start writing like this, and like this, and like this. And when you come to this point, you only write half of the sentence, and you put 2 dots like this. That means you will travel to. Here you put a stop, and behind you put we went by, and you make another space for the how we travel. Finally, we put we spent the following amount, and you put 2 dots again and finish. And here you continue with anything you want to write and you sign. So the letter will look like this. You have all written except here when you're going to write. We traveled to, and you're going to write the city. We went by, and you're going to write how we went. And we spent the following amount, and you're going to write the dollars here. So now after you wrote the letter, how to fold it. You have to fold the letter with the words like this in half. So on one side will be the beginning of the letter, and on the other side will be the ending of the letter with the signature. Always remember you need to keep track of this white space. Then you fold behind, always leaving the space, and then you fold behind like this. So the space is leaving here, no? And you can see. Now this can be, this you have to fold like this, a little bit over the table for a moment, and now you need a table pad. So here, in the lower half, you have to write the city you are performing, for example, Moscow. The date is 12, 10, 15, and your signature. You write here under, and then you put the paper like this on top of this, so you can show like this. And then you put the pen in this position, and this goes into your pocket. So this you put in your left pocket. Let me close the pen. This your left pocket inside, and this envelope with the opening up you put in your right inner pocket of the jacket, like this. So it's very easy to put the letter inside. So now you're ready to perform. You talk about the dreams, how you write in a piece of paper all your dreams, and then you say, oh, I have a very strange dream, and all of you look very familiar to me. Did you have a crazy dream last night? And you take the paper, how to say, the notebook, and you take the pen out, and then you are ready to start. You say to the people, we are in this dream, I was traveling to a very strange place, you won't believe it. People were very strange and were dressed very... Can you tell me, sir, any place in the world you want to travel? Now you want to avoid people think someone of these people is confederate or helping you. So it's good always to throw a ball, paper ball or something, and choose the spectator very randomly. It's very important. So this spectator say any city in the world. For example, in the video we say Tokyo. So let's go with Tokyo. So when they say Tokyo, you're going to write whatever the spectator say here, in the top part of the notebook. So I put Tokyo. Then I say, oh, very nice, Tokyo, very beautiful. Now, how we are going to travel? And the spectator, in this case, I remember, say ship. So you put here ship. And finally, you say how much money you want to spend in this trip. And the spectator says 792, for example, like in the 792. 92. So you write the thing here. Whatever the spectator says, you write in the notebook. Now you say, okay, but now I have to put, we are in Moscow, and when you say we are in Moscow, you write here, you will write the same thing here, Tokyo ship and 792. So you write, we are in Moscow, and you write Tokyo. This technique is double writing, you are doing double writing. Then you say today, which day it is, and when the spectator says the date, you write ship. And at the end, here and under, you write, and then I do my signature, and you pretend you do signature, but you write 792. So now you have the letter, complete letter with the city, with the way of traveling, and with the amount of money already in your hand, but nobody knows. So you close the pen, you put the pen in your pocket, and you say, please sir, can you come here to the stage? When the spectator is coming, you take out I will do like this. You see, you take out the note, but you leave the paper in the hand. If you do it from here, you say, can you come here, please? You do like this, but the note is here. So when you put the note on top. So then it's completely, you can show completely. And you say, can you tell me what is written? And in this moment, you take the note like this, and you keep the paper pen, you give to the spectator when the spectator is coming to read. And then you open, I will do like this for the camera, you open the pocket, the jacket, and you put the paper inside the pocket. Will be inside directly into the envelope, and you pour inside, and you take out the envelope like this. So the envelope looks quite solid and it's completely closed. Now you are going to do the technique of putting the finger. You are going to do like this, and you are going to show it's completely sealed. You see? Can you see? And you cover here. So it's completely deceptive. It's closed, and the spectator will say yes. So now you put the envelope like this, but behind you have the tear here. You have the tear. So you put the envelope like this, and you start opening in the same, how to say, space of the tear, a little bit only. And then you say to the spectator, can you continue? And the spectator will continue open. That makes, because you tear here and you tear here, when the spectator look and want to match, it look like he opened the envelope. And now he will go inside and he will see your business card, but it's not important, and he will see the letter. So you say, take out the letter, please, open it, because some people say already Tokyo ship, and they start applauding. They say, oh, so you say, please open the whole letter, and then you say, read the letters. And reading the letter create the suspense. It's amazing, no? It's very nice trick, and people is, believe me, for this trick, it can be a closing of a show. So you read the whole letter, and when the people say we travel to Tokyo, you say, oh, Tokyo, exactly Tokyo, and people applaud. Then we go by ship, we went by ship, oh, ship, perfect. And then finally, how much money we spent? 792, exactly the amount. And I hope you enjoy this magic, or I didn't want to wake up for the dream. And you show to the spectator, you give to him everything. And he can look, but everything look close. He opens himself, and he had a letter, and this is a great routine. I hope you enjoy. You do it a lot. Usually, if you go to magician suppliers, or if you go to stationaries who get imported things, you can get this rubber cement. If you know what is rubber cement, this rubber cement is how to say, a cement that you put in one surface and in another surface and let it dry. And when you put together and press, it becomes completely sealed. So instead of preparing the envelope like this, you can make an opening here in the edge, exactly in the edge, and put rubber cement in both sizes. And you put staplers in one of the sides and a stapler in the other side. So you do the same preparation and you put in your pocket. But when you put the letter inside and you press the rubber cement, become completely dry, and in this case you can give the envelope to the spectator can check everywhere and can tear himself the envelope, and it's very deceptive. Unfortunately, we were trying to find everywhere in Moscow this rubber cement, but we couldn't find, so we show you this another version which is also very practical, like you saw. But you have the two versions you can choose if you find rubber cement. I think in some magic shop you can find, I hope, and you can do this wonderful routine.
Так, друзья, сейчас вариант текста на русском языке. У нас проблема в том, что мы в русском языке не можем вставлять предлоги сразу, потому что у нас есть разные предлоги для разных видов транспорта, потому что поехать на поезде, побежать пешком мы не можем поставить в, к примеру, если кто-то скажет Украину, мы иногда говорим на Украину и так далее. Поэтому мы делаем так. Начальный текст, который вы пишете вот здесь вот, он не имеет значения, не важен. То есть мне приснился сон, мы с вами были, вы все вместе были там, и мы поехали путешествовать. Дальше я пишу, мы отправились оставляем место, чтобы написать город. В принципе, можно написать, мы направлялись, таким образом вы, ну, чтобы не было тавтологии. Мы направлялись и оставляете место. Чтобы написать страну, только, может быть, скажут, на Северный полюс, вам придется написать на. Поэтому оставьте место для предлога, это не такая проблема. Дальше, отправившись, и дальше, соответственно, вы можете написать на поезде, на самолете, пешком, вплавь, бегом и так далее. Отправившись, это слово универсальное для видов транспорта. И позже, так у нас потратили денег, ну, занимает больше места в русском языке это предложение, чем в английском, поэтому можете написать одну строчку здесь. Таким вот образом, мы потратили за время путешествия и просто ставьте место, чтобы написать, какую сумму вы потратили. Вот и все. Дальше в конце это был отличный сон. Я не хотел просыпаться, так же, как и в оригинале, и ваша роспись. В итоге все письмо выглядит абсолютно ровно написанным. Не остается ощущение, что что-то вписали или вставили там в процессе. Сейчас я покажу это крупно. Вы можете поставить на паузу, если хотите переписать дословно этот текст, если вы разберете мой почерк удачно, конечно. Но я рекомендую все-таки придумать, если вы хотите, можете показывать эту историю, она отличная, идея со сном замечательная. Но вы можете придумать свои идеи, к примеру, разыграть путевку в любое место в мире прямо на мероприятии и кому-то подарить. А в конце сказать, что это предложение истекает через 2 секунды там, и так далее. И, в принципе, любые вопросы можете записывать и придумать свои любые истории, которые вы пожелаете, которые подходят под ваш стиль выступления. Так, крупно.
Сейчас я хочу показать фокус с чтением мыслей. Представьте, что